From this video, you will get tips to prepare for Salesforce Certified Tableau Consultant exam. What is Salesforce Certified Tableau Consultant exam? About the exam information. Master the exam outline before your test. Tips to succeed. 1. A client is using the Tableau content migration tool to move content from an old Tableau server to a new Tableau server. Which content will need to be moved using a different tool or process? A. Published data sources that use live connections. B. Tableau prep flows. C. Published data sources that use extracts. D. Workbooks. Answer: B. 2. An executive-level workbook leverages 37 of the 103 fields included in a data source. Performance for the workbook is noticeably slower than other workbooks on the same Tableau server. What should the consultant do to improve performance of this workbook while following best practice? A. Split some visualizations on the dashboard into many smaller visualizations on the same dashboard. B. Connect to the data source via a custom SQL query. C. Use filters, hide unused fields, and aggregate values. D. Restrict users from accessing the workbook to reduce server load. Answer: C. 3. A client needs to design row-level security, RLS, measures for their reports. The client does not currently have Tableau Data Management add-on, and it may be an option in the future. What should the consultant recommend as the safest and easiest way to manage for the long term? A. Create user filters based on data policies and apply them to views using set filters and option server. Create user filter. B. Create user filters for each report using a table joined to its data source and using the option apply to all sheet using the data source. C. Create user filters based on data policies and apply them to a published data source. D. Create user filters in each view of each report using set filters and option server. Create user filter. Answer: C. 4. A Tableau Cloud client has requested a custom dashboard to help track which data sources are used most frequently in dashboards across their site. Which two actions should the client use to access the necessary metadata? Choose 2. A. Connect directly to the site content data source within the Admin Insights project. B. Query metadata through the GraphQL engine. C. Access metadata through the Metadata API. D. Download metadata through Tableau Catalog. Answer: B. C. 5. A new Tableau user created a simple dashboard on Tableau server using supply chain data. Now, the user wants to know if they created the dashboard in accordance with specific performance best practices. Which approach should the consultant recommend for the client to make this determination? A. Use inbuilt dashboards in Tableau server to troubleshoot the performance. B. Use performance recording on Tableau server. C. Use performance recording in Tableau desktop. D. Run workbook optimizer. Answer: D. 6. A client has a published data source in Tableau server and they want to revert to the previous version of the data source. The solution must minimize the impact on users. What should the consultant do to accomplish this task? A. Request that a server administrator restore a Tableau server backup. B. Delete and recreate the data source manually. C. Select the previous version from Tableau server, download it, and republish that data source. D. Select the previous version from Tableau server, and then click Restore. Answer: D. 7. A client has a published dashboard. They change the dashboard and then republish it. Now, users report that their web browser bookmarks to the dashboard are broken. What are two possible causes for this issue? Choose 2. A. New credentials were embedded into the data source. B. The dashboard was published to a different project. C. Tableau server was upgraded. D. The dashboard was published with a new name. Answer: BD. 8. A client requests a published Tableau data source that is connected to SQL Server. The client needs to leverage the multiple tables option to create an extract. The extract will include partial data from the SQL Server data source. Which action will reduce the amount of data in the extract? A. Use an extract filter. B. Aggregate the extract to the visible dimensions. C. Define the filters by using custom SQL. D. Set up the extract as an incremental refresh. Answer: A. 9. A consultant plans a Tableau deployment for a client that uses Salesforce. The client wants users to automatically see Tableau views of regional sales filtered by customer as soon as the users sign into Salesforce. Which approach should the consultant use to deliver the final visualization? A. Embed views into Salesforce. B. Create a list of URLs that the users can click in Salesforce. C. Publish to Tableau Mobile for viewing. D. Create subscriptions for each view to deliver reports by email. Answer: A. 10. A client wants guidance for creators to build efficient extracts from large data sources. What are 3 Tableau best practices that the creators should use? Choose 3. A. Keep only the data required for analysis by using extract filters. B. Use aggregate data for visible dimensions, whenever possible. C. Use only live connections as they are always faster than extracts. D. Include all the data from the original data source in the extract. E. Hide all unused fields. Answer: Abe. Subscribe and like past question.